Hello and good evening. I'm Seba Smiley and I'm just going to show you a quick card design here and I really do hope you like it. Following on from my last video, I'm getting better. Here's what we're going to be making. So I hope you enjoy it. I do love this effect. But you're going to be using Cosmic Shimmer Pixie Powders, and these have been in my stash for a very long time when I used to do a scrapbooking club. So it's good to get stash out that we don't use for a while. So yes, we're going to need a stamping block. I've got some water card just because that takes the water better, absorbs the water, and I've got some cardstock for the base of the card. This is Stampin' Up paper, but I'm sure you can use any paper, but I definitely recommend for the water bit to have something that's thicker so it will absorb the water. We're going to use VersaFine in black and then some gold ink, but you could use any type of ink, and some sentiment stamps. These are just in my stash. I think they were from a card kit I used. But yeah, use any sentiments you've got. What I'm trying to do with my card things is to get people to use what they've already got. So I hope you enjoy them. But let me know in the comments if you want me to go over anything that you have and I might have. So first of all, I'm spraying the block, the stamping block, and then we're going to go in and tap some into the lid of the Pixie Powders. These are lovely, but they're activated with water, so you never know what you're going to get. I guess a bit like brushos, are they called? But yeah, you want to pop it into the lid because otherwise it kind of puffs out. These are the old style bottles. I think the new bottles are a bit better, but I don't know because I don't have any new bottles. We've got sun yellow and teal. I will write in the description what the colours are. I can't remember off the top of my head. They are lovely colours. I was going to add another one, Aqua Lagoon. That one's a quite nice one to remember. But yeah, every kind of one you make like this card wise, they all turn out different. That's what I quite like about them. Lava red. So yeah, sometimes you don't want to overdo it with the red because that's quite the dominant colour. I quite like that they mixed as well, the blues and the yellow, which is quite a nice goldy colour, but actually it mixed into green. So now you'll need to get your little spritzer bottle and then activate it with a bit more water. Don't have to do too much, but obviously it takes longer to dry the more water you add. This is why you need a cloth nearby. It does get messy. But what you want to do is carefully lift it up, wipe away the surface, then pop your watercolour card down, and then you need to be quick turning the block so it doesn't drip in places you don't want it to. You could probably dab off a few excess bits, but wow, look at that. Can you see the green, how it's made green at the top? It's lovely. Now, you could just go away for half an hour and leave it to dry and go and do something else. I haven't left it to dry, but it's still looks good. You get, you'll see in a minute when I lift it up, you get kind of a wishy-washy colour at the bottom, but it's not as bad as it looks because it turns out all purpley once it's dry. But I'm dabbing away all the excess. You can use kitchen roll if you wanted, if that's more your style. I'm a bit more eco, so I like to try and reuse where I can. But yeah, so there you go. We're going to quickly dry it with the heat gun in a minute. But I do like, it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. There you go. Saw it really quickly. So if the card does warp when you're heating it, just flip it over and then heat it on the other side and it will warp back. And there it is, all dry. Heat, heat, heat. And we're all dry, ready for the stamping. You might see my daughter's hands in a minute. She was helping me. I think she'd like to do her own channel too. They do look up to us, I think, in our little way. So now we're going to stamp with VersaFine. Any stamp you want, any design, and just have a play, really. This is, I think I'm going to do hello on this. I can't remember. I did a couple happy birthday ones as well. I've done a few cards now, which is quite nice. That's the reason why I did these YouTube channel, just to get me scrapbooking again. I've had a bit of a break. But yeah, so I do use the hello stamp, but you can use whatever, any occasion you've got coming up. But this only probably took me, with the heat gun, probably 10 minutes max. So dead easy to do. And I hope you enjoy doing it as well. I'm very tempted to try a gel mat. I think that's what they're called. But yeah, you can create backgrounds then as well. And then I'm just going to use, I'm using Heidi Shine, but I don't think she has these anymore. That's how long it's lasting. I've had it a few years. But yeah, I will try and link most of the things, because I think there'll be other gold. There you go. Olivia's saying hello. I've cut her voice out, so I'm just drying the Heidi Shine. And you'll notice my little boo-boo. I wonder if, write in the comments if you notice what I do wrong. But I'm just going to use this tacky glue. It's kind of called wiggle glue, because then it doesn't stick firmly down until, not like washi tape, double-sided tape, that sticks, and then you're ripping it, trying to get it off if you've made a mistake. But yeah, just sticking it down now. Oh, I just like the shininess to it. Hee. There's my mistake. Anyway, I kept it in. I thought these things do happen. Right, now it's stuck down. And there we are, all done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, thumbs up. And then Olivia's going to say a quick hello. And I've done a couple extras on the end, so I thought you could see how they all turn out differently. And the one on the end was where I left it to dry.